gets blocked on its way. Comoros able to clear their lines, and they do it with intelligence. The 50-50 challenge is certainly going the way of the attacking team. And Nene managed to put himself in the book. He feels he got the ball, but Bakari and the referee think otherwise. Now the star man has had a couple of interesting moments trying to link with Doumbia. Has yet to light up the match. No, he certainly can. They're down Cam from Siku Miyakite. Seems to be sticking at Sporting Braga in Portugal after plenty of talk of a £1 million move away. Now a chance for Comoros, but before anything could proceed, handball against their main man, Maolida. Louis Dieng seems to be potentially back on his way to Ali. He's had great success. 27-year-old edging towards 50 caps. 15 major titles along with the Egyptian Giants. Lovely touch. And a strong challenge, the referee pointing to the ball as Comoros now can clear the lines. Dieng again. Mali's captain, Basuma, unable to take part. And now Mali with a chance in the area, but it just wouldn't sit up nicely. Strong challenge. Diakite still battling for it. Abdallah tries to shift it down, but the pressing really working for Mali that time, and it's a quick ball into Sangari on the turn, plays it across, and Mali have the lead. Well, there was frustration for Nene when he picked up a booking, but now he's done what he did in his debut for Fenerbahce. Scored early, and has the Eagles soaring. Nene takes the applause, but a huge amount of the credit has to go to Mustafa Sangari. He managed to stay strong against Warren Romani, played it into the 6-yard box. And Orgeles Nene sniffed the chance. Well, he scored 4 in his last 3 caps, and he's on target again. It's Nene who gives Mali a precious 1-0 lead. Well, his debut goal for Fenerbahce, certainly potentially an own goal, the way it worked out from a whipped ball to the back post. Absolutely no doubt on this occasion. Certainly Nene along with Kamori Doumbia seen as the 2 best Malian players in Europe. Mustafa Sangari really making a huge difference. Really important assist as we edge towards the half-hour mark. That's got the Mali fans crying with joy and despair at some of the points they've managed to drop along this qualification route. As things stand, they would move on to 12 points with Comores, but the Islanders want to hit back immediately. Chance to strike. Just wanted to cut back in. Leader maybe should have pulled the trigger on the first attempt. Will get a corner, but it could have been oh so much more. Yara trying to save the corner, although where he's going to push it out would have been that inviting. Trying to cut back away from Mamadou Fofana. Good initial response from Stefano Cousin's side. Corner swung in. Mali clear initially. Second time of asking. Drive into the line. Boura gets another corner. Or no, he doesn't. Back off the man in green. And it's all smiles for Diakite. A defender's dream when it goes your way. Mali really waiting for that major breakthrough with the senior side. 1972 AFCON runners-up, Congo, well, Congo-Brazzaville, I should say. And yet to race a World Cup, but their youth sides have been impressing in recent years. FIFA Under-17 World Cup runners-up in 2015. Twice Under-20 World Cup third places at Under-20 level. And at both age groups, they've been African champions. And now they're hoping a lot of those players who played their part can now do so at the senior level. It's a very hard road they've got to trod. Victory at the moment would see them level on 12 points with Comoros. Still 4 points behind Ghana, although their next matchup in this window will be at the Black Stars. And that will be another must-win. Sangari, they had the option to play it off to Doumbia, selected to go for a goal, blocked away, but Mali keep the ball alive. Swung into the back post, Sangari battling for it, but it's well marshalled by Soalie. Nene. Doumbia, lovely spin. What about return it to the Fenerbahce winger? Get this in up at Diakite. Slightly less pressure to try and force it. Diakite with his hands up, he wants a big switch. Sana Koulibaly. There's been too much of him in the midfield. Had an incredible finish to last season with Lecce. Scored a winner against Lazio. And saw the Giallorossi stay up, having been bottom with 3 fixtures to go. They earned 7 points from the last 9. So number 11, Koulibaly, still playing top flight Serie A football. Here he is now. He's last few years scored as many top flight goals in Serie A as he had previously in France, Scotland, and Belgium. There's an offer there, and Dieng takes it. Koulibaly back. Just standing on it is Sikou Niakite. He wanted Fofana to find either Koulibaly or Diakite. It's Dieng looking for a bit of movement. Mali, though, really just trying to produce a bit of game management. Now going long. A nice spell there for the Eagles. You can see Mamadou Sangare, more of a central midfielder, playing a little bit more forward and wide. And he offers a lot more stability. Here he is. Spreads the play. Walking pace for Mali. Lovely ball. And now looking in behind for Nene. Great. Off the chest. Drills it in. Comores just seem to have fallen into their shell a little bit since conceding. Still just under 10 minutes from half-time plus any stoppage time. Comoros don't want to let the match run away from them the way it did here back in March. Ball swung in, but that's an easy take for Pandor. The green shirts can't flood forward quickly enough. Up to the feet. And Napora fell, but they now showing that little bit of urgency. Well, it was Nene who opened the scoring in the reverse fixture on 20 minutes. Once again on the mark. And by just past the hour mark, a Doumbia double that ended the contest. Comoros want to avoid a repeat, but Mali looking more confident on that poor ball, though. Trying to be a little too cute into feet.